Hey guys, it's Lane with Tim's Nation. I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the list I'll be bringing against DJ and his Necrons today. I'm bringing Custodes. I don't think I've put Custodes on the channel before. I've got some Custodes that I painted up during the pandemic. I got a bunch of them all at once and had some time off from work. So during the lockdown a couple years ago, I painted up a big Custodes army. I don't get to play them that often. I found that this current edition, the rules are so complicated for everything. I have trouble playing more than a couple of armies. And throughout ninth edition, I've mostly played my Votan, my Death Watch, and some Death Guard. And so Custodes have kind of fallen by the wayside. I've probably only played 3 games with them with the current codex. So today I'm bringing a high speed, fast, shiny gold Custodes list. Still working on the name for it. And what I've got are a whole bunch of high speed units so I can really get out on the board. This is not how I usually play 40K. I usually base an army around just a whole lot of killing. This is very fast, so I can do board control, get on objectives, put up banners, engage in all fronts, get behind enemy lines. Maybe we'll see. But yes, I'm going to go through the list here. You'll get an idea of all this stuff. I'm really glad to have them on the table because I like my paint job on them. I like the models. I got a whole lot of Forge World stuff here. So here, let's go through it and check out what we've got. Okay, so we've got Custodes. We have got the Emperor's Chosen Shield Host. This is pretty common. A lot of people are running this. Just gives the whole army a 4-up. Feel no pain to mortals. One of the weaknesses of Custodes is the weakness to mortal wounds. So we've got that. And then each unit gets to reroll 1 hit or wound every time it shoots or fights. So I've got 1 HQ, 1 character today. We've got the good old captain on the Dawn Eagle jet bike. He has 2 upgrades. I forget what they're called. You've got the 5-up Feel No Pain, and then that's Superior Creation. And then we also have the Relic Castellan's Mark, which let me redeploy 2 units at the start of the game. No other upgrades or other point or CP expenditures in the armor here. Just that 1 HQ. Then we've got 1 troop. We've got a unit of 5 Sagittarum. These are the basic heavy bolter infantry guys. They basically have an assault heavy bolter with a little las fusel gun. I don't know what to call it besides the fact that they put out a whole lot of shots at a pretty good value. So I've got a 5-man unit of those. Then we got our fast attacks. We have 6 fast attack choices. First, I've got, we got the Palace Grav tanks. So we've got 2 of these little Palace Grav tanks. They're only 95 points apiece. They have a 16-inch move, so they're super quick. It's only T6, 8 wounds, 3-up armor, 5-up embalm, so not as durable as most of your Custodes units. But they do have that mobility that lets me engage or get behind enemy lines. And they have a decent gun that has 2 different profiles. I've got a 6-shot profile, strength 5, AP2, 1 damage. And then there's also a 2-shot profile that's strength 7, AP4, 3 damage. But it gets to reroll its wound rolls against vehicles. So 2 of those little guys. Then in addition to them, we've got 2 squads of the Venatari. I've got a total of 9 models, but I don't have enough slots to do 3 3-man. So we're doing 1 5-man and 1 4-man of the Venatari. These guys are all equipped with the Tarsus Buckler and the Kinetic Destroyer, the pistol. So each pistol gets 2 shots, strength 6, AP2, 2 damage. And anytime they roll a 6 to hit, it generates an extra hit. So a pretty decent gun. It's only got an 18-inch range, but they're super quick, so they can get close to use that. And then the Tarsus Buckler just makes them a little stronger in close combat and gives them a 2-up save. Otherwise, they'd only have a 3-up save. So the Tarsus Buckler just means they're going to be strength 6, AP2, 1 damage in combat when they're fighting. Then I've got 2 3-man squads of the Virtus Praetors, the jet bikes. These all have the salvo missile launcher on them. No hurricane bolters in the squad. Same thing with the captain on the jet bike. All salvo launchers. That just basically means a melt-to-missile. 24-inch range, 1 shot. Strength 8, AP4, D3 plus 3 damage. Then everybody's got the interceptor lance. So these guys, when they charge, they're going to be strength 7, AP2, or strength 7, AP3, 2 damage. But when they charge, they get +1 to wound. Each one gets 4 attacks. Plus, they've all got the Misericordias. And then Oh, and they do have a 14-inch move, so they're pretty quick. And then finally, we've got the big boy himself, the Telemon Heavy Dreadnought. So my Telemon has got the, just this is the way he's built. He's got the Castus Fist, and then he also has the Arachnus Storm Cannon. So the Storm Cannon, again, has two different profiles. We got 6 shots at strength 7, AP2, 1 damage. And then we've got 2 shots or 2 shots at strength 8, AP4, 3 damage, re-rolling wound rolls against vehicles. This is actually going to be great in this matchup because DJ's got a whole bunch of warriors, but he also has some vehicles. So either target I choose, I've got great profiles for either one I'm going at. Plus the Telemon's got the Spiculous Launcher up on top. And that's 5 shots, but if he holds still, if he doesn't move, it's 10 shots, strength 5, AP1, 1 damage. And he's got a little twin plasma projector, just 12-inch range with 2d3 shots, strength 6, AP2, 1 damage. The fist is super strong, makes him strength 16, AP3, 4 damage, flat 4, and it gives him an additional attack, so he'll have 5 attacks with that thing. And he's super durable. He has 14 wounds, but he is T8. 2 up, 4 up invuln. He reduces damage by 1 because he's a dreadnought, and because he's old, I guess. He has a 6 up, feel no pain. So super durable, and I don't think DJ's got a whole lot that's going to be able to damage much of my army very well. He's not really playing this game to try and kill me. He's playing just to take over the board. So I'm going to try to put a stop to that. Oh, and I did forget to mention I've got 2 elites. I've got 2 one-man squads of the Alaris Terminators. So 2 single Alaris Terminators. My intention in this list is these guys could drop in and raise banners, although in this matchup, I don't think raising banners is going to be a great idea. DJ is going to try to get all over my objectives as fast as he can. So they're still useful for getting behind enemy lines, maybe, or sometimes just tying up and slowing down a unit of warriors by getting out there and being kind of a speed bump. All right, so when it comes to secondaries today, I'm playing against DJ's just a whole bunch of warriors Necron list. We're going to have, I think he's starting out with 100 warriors, and they're going to be reanimating all over the place because he has a bunch of tricks to reanimate, in addition to the normal reanimation protocols. So I'm going to have to be chewing through all of those guys. Plus, he's got a few vehicles, Night Scythe, a couple Ghost Arcs, or whatever they're called, a couple of the transports, and essentially, I built my list to be good at board control because it's very fast. It's fast for me anyways. And like I said, I usually don't play board control. So I had the idea of raising banners with it, but I don't think that'll be good because DJ is going to be pushing in on me with all those OBSEC warriors. And even if my models are OBSEC on an objective, he's going to outnumber me real quick. So I think today what I'm going to be doing is taking Assassinate. I don't think that's an awesome option. But with the speed I have with my list, I should be able to get around and get at his characters. So that's what I'm hoping. We'll see how that actually plays out. DJ's a good player. He knows how to, he'll probably surround his characters completely with mobs of 20, 30, 40 warriors. It's probably going to be difficult for me to do that. I'm also taking no prisoners. This should be 15 right away. There's going to be warriors all over the place, and they're going to be coming back a whole lot on me, especially because I don't have any big units to put out a ton of shots. He's going to get to reanimate over and over and over and over again. Bad for me as far as controlling the board, but good for me. I'm going to be farming lots of kills for no prisoners. And then, I don't know. You're going to have to tune in for the last time. I don't know if I should do behind enemy lines or engage in all fronts. I think behind enemy lines has the ability to score higher, but he might be able to just block me out of his deployment zone with just 100 warriors. What am I going to do if his deployment zone is completely covered? I guess I'll have to shoot one little hole where I can move models. I don't know. I think we are going to try behind enemy lines just because even if I get it off with, I have the potential to score it better, I think, than engage in all fronts. We'll give that a try. We'll see how it works. I'm not super confident, and I'm not too concerned. This isn't a peak performance list for me. I'm not worried about competing with it. So you guys have to tune into the battle report here as soon as it comes up to see how the Golden Custodes do against the Silver Tide of the Necrons. All right, guys, we'll catch you over there.